Hello there. In 1988, Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer released the slasher film Child's Play. The plot had serial killer Charles Lee Ray putting his soul into a children's doll using a voodoo spell and infiltrating a child's home and life. A fairly ridiculous premise, but it works, and the original film holds up quite well 30 years later. And most of the Chucky movies are pretty good, and the series itself is still going strong. Despite this series' ongoing success and due to some convoluted legal bullshit, we have a reboot that was released in 2019, which reimagines the movie's storyline to that of a sort of sci-fi horror movie, which I do award points for going so far in another direction, at least conceptually. I mean, I think that Maleficent was the only time that Disney went this much of another direction with one of their remakes. First off, this movie's version of Chucky is way too creepy looking for something that kids should enjoy, at least in universe. I know that the buddy dolls were always a little creepy, but they seemed more like something that a small child would have instead of this thing. The movie was directed by Lars Klevberg, written by Tyler Burton Smith, and starred Aubrey Hepburn, Gabriel Bateman, and Mark Hamill as Chucky. Mr. Klevburn, I think, is one of this film's greatest strengths and one of its weaknesses. There are some really good gore effects and death scenes, and the overall direction is not bad. It's just that I think that they should learn some restraint. I think that the movie would have played out a bit better a few times if the director decided to use a slow burn approach instead of playing a lot of it as tense as they do. The acting from everyone is pretty good. Aubrey Plaza is good as a single mother. Gabriel Bateman is also good as Andy, who was at first entertained by the little robot, but then learns that he's not a toy. As for Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker, as Chucky, he's alright. He doesn't detract from the movie at all. I suppose the main issue is that he doesn't have the time to properly inhabit Chucky while he's going full on supervillain mode. The character definitely would have benefited from that, and the audience would make less comparisons to Berdov's Chucky. What this film does quite well is the way that it reimagines the bare-bones plot of Child's Play to the then 2019. Though the actual catalyst for the movie is a little bit stupid, the movie works nonetheless because of how far into another direction that this one goes. In the 1988 film, Chucky was a possessed toy, like Pinocchio, that's evil and killing people and trying to steal a child's body. Here, Chucky is an AI that's genuinely trying to be a good friend to the main character, and is more of a tragic figure. You really feel bad for him in this movie. Child's Play in 2019 is not the best Chucky movie, but it's a good one and also a pretty good horror movie, so a healthy recommendation.